Hey guys, this is Michael from LearnLeague, and now we are going to look at working with expressions. And when we're talking about working with expressions, we want to be thinking about transformation, or how can we make one expression look a different way and still be the same expression. It's kind of like a disguise or some sort of, one outfit that the expression is wearing, and now it's going to put on a different outfit. So I've got the expression 21x minus 3 here, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there is another way to write this expression, and hopefully by the end of this lesson, you'll see automatically how to do that. Okay, first example, we've got this expression here, 4 outside of the parentheses 5 plus 2x. And there's nothing wrong with that expression, but we want to apply what's called a distributive property. Okay, and that means that when we have a number or a term outside of parentheses, we're going to multiply or distribute that term to all of the terms inside of the parentheses. So inside we have 5 and 2x, we're going to multiply 4 by 5 and then by 2x. So that becomes 20 plus 8x. And you can see all we did was multiply that 4 across the two terms. Simple enough. It looks different, same expression. They're both equivalent. Okay, now we have this other expression. It's a little scarier looking maybe. 2 outside of the parentheses y plus 6x plus 2y plus 7x. And we know that that PEMDAS tells us, order of operations tells us we need to do what's inside the parentheses first. So what we want to do is combine like terms. Now you'll notice they're all kind of mixed up. You got the y's, you got some x's, and you can't combine y's and x's, but you can combine y's and you can combine x's to each other, or I should say to themselves. So we're going to move them around. We have the y and the 2y, which makes 3y. We're just adding them together. And then you have the 6x and the 7x, which gives us 13x. We just combined our like terms. And we can move them around because they're being added. And you might recall we have the commutative property of addition, which says we can move them around when we have addition. Can't do that with subtraction. We can do it with addition. Okay, so we have now 2 outside of the parentheses 3y plus 13x. Now we're going to use the distributive property, multiply that 2 by each term, 2 times 3y, and then 2 times 13x, and we're left with 6y plus 26x. And you say, that looks really different from where we started. That's totally fine. Same expression written a different way. Okay, finally. Now, you're going to be taking a test maybe, and it'll be multiple choice, and the way you might see this fleshed out on that test is, let's say you have the problem 5 outside of the parentheses 2y plus 3x, close parentheses. And the question might be, which of the following 3 options is equivalent to the given expression? So, you see parentheses, you're going to think distributive property. So you go ahead and distribute that 5 to the 2y, and then that 5 to the 3x, and again, that's multiplication. And it should give you one of those answers on the right. Take a try. Which one is it? Yeah, I bet you got it. It's the middle one, 10y plus 15x. And you'll notice the other two aren't far off. They're similar, but just a little off. And that's how they might try and stump you on a standardized test. And that, my friends, is some of the basics of working with expressions.